Hi, welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. We have a collective reading today for December 26, 2021 to January 1st, 2022. So it's this last week in December. For those of you returning, great to see you. For those of you that are new, welcome. Be sure you hit like, share, subscribe so you can get updates on when I put out new videos. We've got a lot to discuss today. I have fewer decks, but I had more cards that Spirit had fly out. So with that, we'll get started. So we're starting off with serendipity. These are like coincidences, synchronicities that are possibly at play this last week of December. And the 18 converts to a 9, which talks about wish fulfillment. So be aware of messages, niggles and nudges, gut feelings, chance encounters I'm also getting this week for some of you. We have higher power. This talks about connecting with spirit, connecting with source, enlightenment, spirituality, trusting in the path. So you're being encouraged to meditate, to pray as more of a regular practice, because it's going to give you keys. It almost looks like she has a key. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare on the cards, but her crown or third eye chakra and crown chakra is kind of like blowing up. So you may be getting messages or downloads or guidance that would be helpful. And we have exchanging of gifts, which is another 9 again. So whether that gift is from spirit in some kind of message or acknowledgement, there could also be some kind of gift exchange of time, of materialistic of nature this last week in December for some of you. So yeah, be open to what, really open to what that might be. It may not come in a typical form is what I'm getting. Between worlds, we're transitioning. We're transitioning from what they call the 3D into what is called the 5D. And it has to do with how we co-create with the universe, God, the world, the planet, humanity that we want to live in, and how our mental thoughts and choices and words and actions, they all contribute to the collective. And so what is that going to look like? What do we want it to look like? Because we're all connected, we're all affected by each other as on the planet. And then we have thinker. So we've gotten let's see, there's another 4. So we now have 2 9s. We have 444. For those of you that follow numerology, you might want to look that up. I highly recommend the Sacred Scribe. She's very good. But this is the thinker, and I almost feel like it goes back to what I was just saying, being very aware of our thoughts and our words and our actions, because it not only impacts, it taps into the universal laws of cause and effect, but also polarity. So the quality or frequency of that is what is going to pull towards you and what we pull collectively. So being really thoughtful about how you're viewing those things. And they also want you to be in the here and now. This is a 32, which talks about change, but there's has the past and the future, but you can set intentions, and it's okay to look to the past but not live there. And it's also not to try to put all your eggs in one basket with the future, because the divine has a much better plan. So you can send out your requests and then be open to what you're going to receive. But in the meantime, staying present in the now, just dealing with what is right now is really important. Power, you stepping into your power. I'm getting a manifestation, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what that's looking like. And know that if you're too specific, the universe is going to deliver to you what they think is for your highest good. So don't get too specific, I guess. But you are a creator, you are a co-creator. So what is that going to look like? Start standing in your power, using those gifts, talents, abilities that you have to create the life and the state of being you want to be in from moment to moment each day. Bottom of the deck, yeah, gateway. So we are passing through a gateway, another form of gateway here at the end of 2021 as we go into 2022. It's a new door, it's a new year. So that is why you're being asked to really consider what you want, but also having an openness, being open to what will be coming. And okay, they said take this one too. We also have opportunity. So, and part of this is unknown. It's being open, and we have a double confirmation of adjacent possibilities. So, being open to things that maybe, like I always like this card, you have the typical doors that are, on the floor, but then you have, or on the wall, but you've got one on the floor, you've got some that are open that are up here on the wall. So, being open to what maybe these other things that are coming in for you that maybe are not what you had exactly planned or envisioned, but that are for your that can be really unique opportunities for you. So staying open to that possibility. Uh, we also have Angel of Love, and that is letting you know that loved ones in the higher realms, they are your ancestors, spirit, they're here for you and they're sending you love at this time. And we have Garden and the Gate. So these opportunities, like you're behind the gate and everything's lovely and safe, but going out into the unknown, you're being encouraged to step out of your gated area, your comfort zone, and experience these unique possibilities and opportunities that are going to start presenting themselves to you here at the end of the year, maybe into the beginning of the year. We also have accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So it's like that saying, it is what it is, taking everything exactly as it is, but also the things that have happened in the past, it's done. It's played out. There's no sense dwelling there. So how can you flip the script, as we say, and create a new way of viewing things and not letting the past dictate how we're going to perceive or react to something else? Just because it happened, let's say, one way in the past doesn't mean that that's a similar opportunity is going to play out and have the same outcome. It's all in your outlook, and also applying what you've learned through your wisdom and knowledge, because you have a different way now of handling it. Listening with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So making sure that you tune into yourself, whether you do yoga, meditation, take a walk out in nature, prayer, whatever it is, but tune into how you feel. And it goes back to finding that balance between the thinker, thinking things over, knowledge, wisdom, and also listening to what you truly desire. That's the emotional aspect of things. The farther gate, bold step forward. We've got now 2 gateway cards. So this whatever these opportunities, situations that are coming, it's asking you to go forward, to take that leap of faith. And it's a 55, which is a master number. Talks about change, big change, in a good way. We also have heart home, having compassion for yourself, for others. Compassion also when not only, especially for yourself, when things maybe don't play out the way you thought they would, or maybe you faltered, you messed something up, but know that you needed that to have that lesson so that when it comes around again, you're able to tackle it more effectively. And Willow of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. So this to me talks about this unknown, this stepping into this new gateway, this leap of faith. There are hidden treasures you have yet to see and experience. So know that that's coming in for you, which is amazing. And then we have wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. What are you thinking about? What are your intentions? right? And then send that wish on and then see what happens. We have the Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So 2021 has not been the smoothest of years. And so maybe you've had some challenges or hardships, and this new beginning, this gateway, this going into this new 2022, it's a rebirth. And so being prepared for that. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. It's all about mindset. The thoughts you have, the choices you make, the words you use, the actions you take. What are those things going to look like? And they should be of a positive nature, a higher frequency. The lovers, there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So the lovers could be literally a relationship, whether you're in one or one's coming in, what you're going to choose or not choose to do. But in traditional tarot, it talks about choices. This card is more about choices. So again, those opportunities that are going to be presented to you, or challenges or obstacles, what are you going to choose? How are you going to choose to look at it? What are the words you're going to choose to express? And the actions, what actions you're going to choose to take, because wherever they are in the frequency, they're low vibration versus high vibration, law of polarity is going to pull to you something of the like frequency. So being optimistic is really helpful. Bottom of the deck, luck. You are right. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. I can't make this up. So keep your faith, have trust, and things are going to work out. So I'm going to grab one more bit of info. This is from the Keys to the 13 Universal Laws deck. This is one of 3 oracle cards I've designed. They don't take any special instructions or whatever to use them. You can use them for a daily, like, thought for the day or a goal. For those of you that do use cards, they're nice. They provide something unique to your readings. So people argue and say there's 12 universal laws. I have news for them. There's 13, and love is the 13th law, and it governs everything. Everything must come from the frequency of love. And we're going to see what they have for us this last week in December. So, bottom of the deck, key to enlightenment, the aha moments, the looking at things from different perspectives, key to intuition. We talked about synchronicity this last week and going into the new year, listening to the niggles and nudges, listening to your intuition. Key to overcoming fear, letting go of fear and going through that gate into something new. And the last one, universal law of love. This is the 13th law, making sure you come from a loving place with yourself, with others, and the choices you make. So that's all I have for you for this last reading of 2021. Hope you had a blessed new year, and stay positive, and we'll see you next year. Bye.